Sephora holiday bonus time, and as promised, I thought I would put out the ideas of the items that I would totally suggest you get because they're all my favorite things. Loving these items, would highly recommend all of them, and I will be stocking up on these type items too. So first off, I thought I would start with, I have a list in front of me if I'm going to be looking down, and I have all my products in front of me too. I will be putting a picture on one of these sides and you will be seeing what's happening there. So first, let's handle the business end of all of this. When is the sale and for whom and how much is off? So here we go. For VIB Rouge members, the sale begins November 3rd and goes through the 6th, and then again from the 10th to the 15th, and they get 20% off. And then after that, also on the 10th through the 15th, that's when the VIB joins in, and they can shop then too, and that is 20% off for them. And then Beauty Insiders is also the same dates of the 10th through the 15th, but they get 15% off as opposed to the 20. So if you are either Rouge, VIB, or a Beauty Insider, you should have gotten a coupon in the mail. If not, I would look into that now, maybe in your email, so check that too. But 20% off for VIB and for Rouge, 15% off for Beauty Insiders, and VIB Rouge just gets a few days ahead of time to shop first, and that's how it works. So what are you getting on your list? What do you have that you love so much that you want to get more of, or you want to recommend? Let me know, and I will quickly show you the things that I love and that I recommend, and I'll tell you why. So first off, I'm going to show you the items that are like non-makeup related, tools, things like that. So first, let's start there. Triple Sec by Dry Bar. I love this stuff, I really do. It freshens, it gives you texture, and it gives you volume, and I basically use it all the time to just get a little more oomph up here. I'll spray it all over and just give it, and then just kind of gonna do one of these with my fingers, and just kind of gives it a little bit more, more zhuzh, more movement or whatever. Love it. And this also freshens to the point where if we're doing a fire pit on the patio and my hair smells like smoke and I try to go to sleep at night and I don't want to shower and wash my hair, but my hair smells like smoke, seriously, just spray this all over your hair, brush through it, it won't smell anymore. It's absolutely fantastic. So anyway, there's that. Absolutely love that stuff. I will be getting 1 or 2 of those for sure to stock up on. This is a good stock up time, I think. Okay, Sephora Instant Nail Polish Remover. I have talked and talked and talked about this stuff. It is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Literally, you know, it's got the little spongy thing inside with a hole in the middle. You take your nail polished finger, it can have base coat, 2 coats of color, and a top coat. You just stick your finger in, just kind of wiggle it around just a little bit against the sponge, out, done. And that fast, and you've got your whole hand done, the other hand, good to go. Doesn't bother your cuticles, fantastic. They also have one that is made to help get off glitter polish too. I have not tried that because I rarely ever wear glitter polish, but yes, love this stuff, always get an extra of those. Can't live without a beauty blender. Time to stock up on these, or if you've never tried it, this is your chance. Jump on. I prefer the original pink. I don't know why, I just do, and creature of habit. I will always stock up on a few more of those because I go through those. Use them every time I do my makeup for all sorts of things. Now, many of this is stuff that you heard from me last year, but that's how much I love this stuff. It's a constant in my getting ready. So here we have it, it's still wet. I just grabbed it out of my shower. My Foreo Mini Luna 2. I love this. It's for exfoliating and cleaning. It deep cleans your face. I just add whatever type of a cleanser I want to. You know, at the time, if I want to add something that's a little bit more exfoliating, something that's a little less exfoliating, whatever, I will add whatever I want. You just push the button, it vibrates, it goes through different settings so that you can make sure you get the feeling that you want and the scrubby that you want. It has different nubs. It's antimicrobial, so you're not going to get a bunch of bacteria built up, and you don't have to buy any extra you know, scrub heads or brush heads for it. So it's absolutely perfect. You just charge it till the charge lasts so long. I cannot recommend those enough. My husband uses it. It's just perfect. Love the Foreo products in general. So there's that. Along with the Beauty Blender, pick up a Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser. It's just like a bar of soap in there, and just scrub your beauty blender with it. I just kind of take the beauty blender in one hand and the soap thing in the other, and I just kind of do one of these with it and just squeeze all the makeup out of the beauty blender. It cleans like a dream. Love it. Okay, speaking of cleaning things, if you've seen my How Do I Clean My Brushes video, this is featured because it is absolutely the most fascinating thing. It is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I adore this stuff. I'm so glad that Sephora now carries this product because honestly, I think I had to try to find it on Amazon at first. But I take the refill bottle, I pour it into the sprayer. I use one of my white microfiber cloths that I talk about all the time. I just spritz on that. I pretend this is an open brush. I just swirl the brush around in it. After each use, it takes all the makeup off. It dries immediately. I could then go and use the same brush right afterwards. It's that dry. I can't even tell you. It is it's amazing. So pick up some Cinema Secrets, give that a try. I'm telling you, it's really good stuff. Okay, let's see. We're still in the tools type of a situation here. So, as a tool, actually, and I just picked this one up, I got this recently because I wanted to use it for highlighter. It is the Pro Contour Brush by Sephora. It's number 79. Yes, and it's just a perfect little, if I can get it open at the moment, I'll open it up for you. Oh, I can't. It's a perfect brush. What I use it for all the time is to set my under eye concealer. I just use this brush to set that with. And then I wanted another one for highlighter, but I didn't really want to use the same brush. And I just want to make sure that this was clean really good before I try to do my under eye again. I wouldn't want highlighter there. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm just going to pick up another one so I don't have to worry about it. And now I have two and I'm very excited. So yes. Love that brush. And then this is sort of a tool, but not really, but it's not really makeup either. It is setting spray. Now, I believe setting spray really does help with the longevity of my makeup. I really do. Some much better than others. And I think that's the reason I can tell that it works is because I've tried some that just haven't worked as much and I've wondered, what the deal is. But these are my two favorites. First off, I've used for many years is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Really like this stuff. It's long lasting, good stuff. And then when this came out, the Glam Glow Glow Setter, I thought, well, I'll give that a try. This one, the Glow Setter, is a tiny bit more expensive than the Urban Decay, ounce for ounce, but not great, just a couple dollars. Loving this. I love the scent. The bottle's awfully cute, and it does tend to give an extra little bit of glow. I love the fine mist. Just so fine. I don't know if you can even see that. Very fine mist. I'm loving it. So either one of those I would highly recommend. Wonderful setting sprays. And then here's a favorite I also think that you should check out if you're looking for an eye cream. I am loving this Estee Lauder, it's got a long name, Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This is what it looks like and I am really enjoying it. I love the feel of it. I do believe it has done a lot to help with the crepiness and the lines under my eyes. It has this wand that has this very cooling effect. It almost feels like glass. Just to spread the cream on your eyes. The cooling effect kind of helps take down puffiness, and you just pat it in and it feels so good, and you take it out here to the crow's feet. Oh my gosh, it's just, I don't know. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend you give that a try if you're in the market for an eye cream. And let's see, now we're at makeup items. So this is a great time to pick up a new mascara. Now, many of us have more mascara than we know what to do with. However, it's sort of fun to try new ones because you just are convinced that the next one is going to make your lashes look amazing, right? I personally have loved this brand and this one for years. It's the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. I really enjoy this mascara. Like it so much, and I will be picking up another one. Just fantastic. It's volumizing, it's lengthening. They look like lashes still though, so it's not clumpy in any way, and it doesn't flake off or smear anywhere, so enjoy that a lot. I will be getting another one. My very favorite eyeliner has been discontinued or something. I can no longer find it, and I have decided to try a new one, and the one that has been recommended to me the most is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner. It's called their Highliner, and I got it in Earthquake, which is a brown color. Very nice. It does last very well. It doesn't smear everywhere. Once you've put it on, and even if you want to smear it out a little on your eye at the time to smoke it out, that works really well. And then it sets, and it sets, and it sets. So when I tried them on my arms to try to find a color, I even used makeup remover to try to get it off as I was shopping the rest of the day. And at the end of the day, I still had to work on getting it off. So it really does stay where you put it. I do think I'm going to try to find another color during the sale, but I do really like this one. So the Marc Jacobs highliner, really enjoying that. Let's see, my 3 favorite, all-time favorite right now, ones I use the most of foundations are, this has been a favorite for a very long time, the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. I get it in light. This stuff is fantastic. I use this mostly in the summer because it's the 50 SPF, although I do add SPF in the winter also. But I especially love this in the summer. Just perfect. Love it. So I will definitely be picking up another one of those because I know I will use it. And then these are 2 discoveries. Since I've discovered these, I have not picked up the IT Cosmetics in quite a while. I've tried several different cushion foundations and so forth lately, so I've really been testing out quite a few. And these 2 still stand the test of time, so to speak, with as my favorites because I keep reaching for them. First of all, the Clinique Beyond Perfecting. I really like this. They call it a foundation plus concealer. So you kind of can use it everywhere, which is fantastic because that's the whole point of a foundation, is to conceal the unevenness and not lines, but you know what I mean, marks and so forth. And that's exactly what you're doing under your eyes too. So basically it's the same thing. I like that idea about it. It's a giant doe foot applicator, which does make it very easy to just kind of splop it all over. And then I use my Beauty Blender dampened to blend it all out, add a little extra under the eyes if I want it. Good to go, bada bing, bada boom. There's that. And then the other one I'm really loving that I use for more, I don't know, fancier occasions or something, and I don't know why, is the YSL All Hours Foundation. And I have this one in, I think it's linen, ivory. Ivory? Yes. I do really like this. It just gives a beautiful finish and it lasts. It doesn't break up on me, neither does this. Neither of them break me out or break up. They all stay put, and I just set them with a translucent setting powder and we are good to go. So those are very, very big favorites of mine. I recommend you try them if you can. Now's your chance. It's perfect with the sale. Now, for under the eyes, I use a setting powder that's not really an under eye setting powder generally under the eyes. I found that the Too Faced Primed and Poreless works so well for me under the eyes. So I use a brush like this one. I just gently tap, 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 and just kind of gently tap, tap, tap under the eyes. And something about the fact that this is for pores, to help you stay poreless looking. If you imagine it kind of then must fill in somewhat, just to kind of make that smooth. So that's probably what it does under the eyes for the different lines and crepiness too, which is probably why I like it. Plus the color is just, you know, it's a light color, but it blends in. So it's not like you've got white under your eyes. I don't know, it's perfect somehow. And I would honestly recommend you get it, you know, getting one of these for an under eye setting powder. And then for all over setting, 2 things I like to do. If I'm wanting some specific glow, I will go with the Laura Mercier. It's the Candle Glow, what do they call it? Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. I really like this. It's a very subtle glow, but it is beautiful and it just adds a little extra something so you just look alive and healthy. Even when you're feeling horrible, this stuff can make you look like you don't. So just want to let you know, this one's a good one and I use it a lot. Many people sometimes, you know, say that I'm glowing, and I'm telling you that's what it is. If I'm not really specifically worried about glow and I just want to set my makeup, I reach for the Laura Mercier loose translucent setting powder. Now, loose powders are not my favorite. They do tend to go everywhere. But this stuff is gorgeous and it just gives a beautiful, beautiful, not a glow. It just gives a fresh kind of a finish to the face and the makeup just stays, I don't know. This on top of a foundation with a setting spray, you're bulletproof. It's great. So there's that. And then I can't not mention the medium brown Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I use this every single day. I don't like any other kind of brow situation. This is just the good stuff. It's so fast. When I watch other people do their brows, they spend a very long time. I'm thinking, wow. So maybe if you're trying to fill in or pretend, you know, like make hairs that aren't really there, that I guess would take more time and you might want something different. But if you have hair where your brows are and you're just wanting to darken and just sort of fill in little areas, with a little slanted brush, zoom, 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 it's over with so fast. I mean, it's just one and done. So loving that, need to mention that. Now, this is a perfect time to pick up, of course, any of the holiday sets or any of the more expensive makeup items that you've always had your eye on. There are way too many to mention, but I definitely want to mention the Viseart palettes. They are gorgeous. They are amazing. This is the cool one. Whenever I want to do a cool look, I reach for this because it is a fantastic group of colors. I also have a smaller little one that is beautiful for any time I want to do a little bit more of the oranges or the coppery tones. I think that's just beautiful. So I love this set, and this is great for travel also. But if you're wanting to try Viseart, this is your chance to get it for a little less. Same with skincare. If you're very interested in trying new skincare, like personally, I really want to try some Drunk Elephant pieces and bits, and I'll let you know how I feel about them. But specifically the, let's see, I wrote it down here. What is it called? The La La Retro, the one that's the whipped kind of a cream that you push the little top down and it squirts out the top. I've heard that that's absolutely wonderful, and I really want to try that, so I will be purchasing that during the sale. And then let's not forget perfume. Honestly, it's a perfect time to pick up another bottle of your favorite perfume or try one that you haven't tried before. I also want to remind you, Sephora have Jo Malone. So Jo Malone is there now, and I'm so excited about that because you can get 20% off of Jo Malone. Nowhere else can you do that. My very favorite is Blackberry and Bay. I love this stuff. I just love it. There's no other to me that is as good. I do like wood sage and sea salt very much, but still it doesn't even compare in my mind to this. So Blackberry and Bay is the end all be all for me. And as you can see, I'm getting low, and I will be happy to pick up some more of that because I'm getting 20% off as a rouge. So anyway, that is the whole general idea of the things that I think are worth picking up, considering, trying if you haven't already, all-time favorite things that just really work. So let me know what you're very excited about. I'm always looking to try new things, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye.